Hey, what's up? Just want to thank you guys for watching our channel. Please hit that subscribe button. You are in a position, based on everything that, has been said about you, written about you, seen from you, you're in a position to be a generational player. And in my sort of current gig, I often have to compare players, and we talk about influences and we talk about role models. Kobe wanted to be Mike, and LeBron had to be better than Mike. But in some ways, you are going to, and you kind of already have, completely broken the mold of what a player is. I go back to something that was, I don't know if I saw it on Twitter or in an article, but it's like if people did a create a player on 2K, or like if you asked a 6-year-old to draw a sketch of a basketball player, right, they would look like you, and they would have all the skill sets you have. Do you feel pressure around that notion?
No, I don't feel any like pressure on my shoulders or what. And I think the reason is because I try to live free. I'm trying to be like a free mind at all times. And the way I play is just the way I truly want to play, and I've wanted to play my whole life. So it's just, this is me, and I'm trying to show my true personality on the court and just be myself.
So when someone says that you are the best prospect in a generation, the best prospect since LeBron, I believe one of my colleagues called you the best prospect ever in team sports. That just goes in one ear and out the other. There's no pressure from that.
Yeah, true. No pressure from that, because it's not like a reward when they say that,
Well, so that's very rare, especially for someone as young as you. Have you ever seen the movie Inception?
Yeah.
You have? Yeah. The Christopher Nolan movie?
Yeah.
Okay. One of the central themes of this movie is that you need a totem, right? Yeah. And he takes the little spinny thing, which was his ex-wife's totem. He takes it, and it's used to sort of gauge whether or not he's living in the dream world or living in reality. And we have seen this happen to a number of young athletes who lose, I think, a sense of reality, and they lose that grounding principle of their life. What is your totem?
What you just said about young players, this is something I've thought about a lot. And there's reasons to this, because I know I'm never gonna turn like this. Like, I know I'm never gonna lose a grasp of reality and just do some shit, because I know what I want. Like, I'm driven from the inside of my heart, and like nothing can put me out of my path. So I'm gonna make, like, I do everything I can, so I deserve what I get. And I think some players are really talented, physically or technically, really, really talented, but their mind isn't like as good as their body is. You know what I'm saying? So they get results, they get titles, they get they get drafted, whatever, But truly, they don't deserve what they get, if they fuck up afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying. But going back to the totem thing, yeah. I don't want to harp on this, but going back to the totem thing, because I'm trying to understand this. Is it the game? Is it the competition? Is it this desire to win, to be great? Like, you talked about this drive that you've had, right? As long as you can remember. I mean, you knew as a kid you wanted to be a professional basketball player. Is that the totem? Like, what is it about the game or the competition that you love?
It's my totem is it's something bigger than basketball. It's just life. It's just accomplishing yourself inside this universe. And I always got when I need motivation, when I need energy, and I feel tired out, when I need a fight on the court and it's hard, I always remember I'm free in that universe. I do whatever I can, and I know what I want to do, and nothing's gonna stop me from doing it. And I always got that in mind. And it doesn't just stop to basketball. It's about life.
Fuck, man. Jason.
Well said.
Jason. He's reached enlightenment.
No, man. I'm not sure I'm really understood because in French I know I can make myself understood, but in English sometimes I'm not.
No. You're understood. You're understood. It's very clear. It's very clear.
I wanted to ask you about growing up, just both the basketball competition in Le Chenet, but then also just even mentally when you started to reach this point, because you saying this, you haven't played a game in the NBA yet, but it's one of the more insightful things anyone has said on the show. We've done a lot of episodes. And so when you started to get that kind of self, measurement for yourself, because it takes people, sometimes their whole lives to reach that point. Like it doesn't happen at your age very often.
I don't know. I can't really give you an answer, but I know I've always tried to be different, than other kids and other players. So I don't know. It's just me. Maybe I'm the only one like this. I don't know, but
you talking about being free in the universe. Fuck, man. I wish I was free in the universe. I wish I was free in the universe.